Welcome back, I'm Chris Morin with HVAC Pro Blog, and this week I'm going to tackle the question if you should specialize in just a single brand. Without further ado, here's a training. Alright, I've seen this question asked in many ways, but it usually starts with frustration on service calls, installation callbacks, and pricing wars. Should I specialize in a single brand? Now, your service team may take a no heat call or no AC call for any brand. But if you sell and install a single brand, there are many positives. Becoming known as the expert within a geographical area, I'm not too proud to say, I was the go-to person for Lennox, Pulse, and Complete heat systems for a while. Having a real training plan, knowing the people that can support you, not just their email and phone number, and the resources to help your business grow can be all had by focusing on a single brand. Let's talk about the expert. When specializing in a single brand, it's much more simple to attain the level of expertise, or being the expert. Every brand has its nuances, installation differences, proprietary controls, and options. For a salesperson, a level of confidence that cannot be faked comes with focusing on a single brand. The service and installation teams can work on improving their process instead of doing something completely different every day, which requires too much learning on the job. Next, training. By focusing on a single brand, training should not be overwhelming. I believe a lot of companies, regardless of size, go about training without a focus or a plan. The prospect of learning about everything is so much that they don't bother planning and only train when the timing is convenient. This doesn't mean putting blinders on and not staying current within the industry. Just by focusing on a single brand of training, we'll continue to progress in detail. Next up, service parts. When working with primary sources of heat within most of the cold climates in the United States, having a key inventory of essential parts on the van is paramount. Having these parts for every brand in the past 15 years is not only impossible, but will also cloud the inventory and cash flow with outdated parts, leaving no space for the ones that you need. Next up, you're actually building relationships. There's no way to sugarcoat this one. HVAC is a relationship business at all levels. By focusing on one brand, you'll develop important relationships that will be mutually beneficial. When you need a new furnace and inventory is tight for various reasons, you can reach out to your trusted territory manager or favorite distributor. Post-installation operation issue? No worries. You can call for support from the local manufacturer trained service teams. The ones that trained your technicians so they know your team's phone numbers and faces. Next up, taking advantage of dealer programs. By focusing on a single brand, the recognition at their highest levels within dealer programs will become much faster. This may not sound important if your company is in its infancy, but if you're looking to grow responsibly, then quality sales leads, marketing co-op, advanced trainings, even dealer trips to foster relationships, and countless other rewards become part of the total benefits of doing business. Of course, there are a few drawbacks to being loyal to a single brand, but if you cannot tell, I'm in favor of partnering with one. If your chosen partner has an inventory or supply chain issue, then obtaining the needed equipment is a much larger problem than which distributor to buy from. This could benefit you in times when others have issues, but hurt you when your brand is in trouble. Also, when a customer asks for your brand by name, it's much easier to sell comfort and spend less time on explaining differences and features. I spent quite a few years doing this when selling a lower tier heat pump brand. Finally, it is said when someone is a jack of all trades, they're a master of none. If you offer all brands, wouldn't it be reasonable to say you're a master of none? Thanks for joining me this week at HVAC Pro Blog. We provide advice for residential system design, quality installation, and system diagnosis. I'll see you soon.